Howdy there, I'm So Damn Fluffy, and today we're going to be doing the blah 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 blah. Well, this is a post-game recording, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Obviously, as you can tell, because this is at ×8 speed of the random cup. I forget what the name of the cup actually is. I'll be honest, I did not really have fun with this. It's just a chance of RNG. If you have a Pokemon on your team that has Dig, you pretty much, or Dig or Fly, both of those moves are terrible. You pretty much only have 5 Pokemon. So you're kind of resetting. I did get some pretty good RNG with the Pokemon here, namely, I used Tentacruel, Heracross, I believe Electrode. I don't believe Electrode. I know Electrode. Electrode was kind of the MVP of this, to be honest, because it had, I believe it had Rain Dance and Thunder and Explosion. So, yeah, I'm kind of watching this at ×8 speed. Well, I think it's only like 7 minutes long. So, what I was going for, what the strategy essentially was for this game is just explode on things to reduce it to essentially Heracross and Tentacruel just 1v1ing a Pokemon. Obviously, you can't 1v1, Pokemon like Gengar, which I think... Or you can't explode on Gengar, but I essentially... The strategy is just explode on stuff. You'll see occasionally I'll set up a Rain Dance Thunder or something. But mostly I'm just going to explode on people. I think I did use Rhydon, which had Dig for one thing, and then he got clapped by Surf by a Pokemon that doesn't even have a good special attack. I don't even remember which. I think it happened immediately. It might have been Tauros or something. But you won't see him again. You might see Arcanine, and I don't think I used Umbreon at all. I'm not a fan of this format for like 4 playthroughs. This is literally the last one. I played the other ones. I recorded them. I didn't know what I was going to do with all these recordings. I've just been sitting here with stuff. The reason why you guys are probably just hearing music in the background and not like in-game audio or something like that is because 1, it's at ×8 speed and that would sound weird as hell. 2, that I was just listening to stuff like music or the podcast or something along those lines in the background. I think I was listening to a podcast, but I just need something to get through this, just because like every single tier I had to play through twice because I'd hit for Pokemon that like new Dig, and you'd want to send out a ground type, but it was just terrible to attempt that because if you don't go for Dig, they will stay in 100% of the time for some reason. They will stay in and set up on you or something like that, or hit you for some over half damage, and then like there's no point for going for Dig the next turn. And if you do go for Dig, they swap into a Pokemon that doesn't give a shit. I found Dig was more common than Fly in this, so luckily I didn't need a Pokemon or a ground type Pokemon really in this one. Normally, I felt like it was very hard to play through this without a ground type, because Earthquake is a very good move, and it hits most Pokemon pretty strong. So, obviously you want that. But, I mean, a Pokemon with Explosion is better, I feel like. There's 3 types of Pokemon that you can't really hit with it, though. But it's just so much damage. Essentially, you're just leaving it to a 2v2. I feel like I would have liked this like tier structure more if this one was only one like set, and then maybe make Prime Cup or Lil Cup a 4-tier championship cup thing or whatever, because I don't know. I feel like the niche of this like really wears off fast. You're essentially just praying for a good team, and it doesn't. I don't know. It just wasn't that fun. Just like, did I get a good team? I'll try with this team, but it's not gonna work because I'm down a Pokemon essentially. From here, I think I was down essentially 2 Pokemon because Umbreon is pretty useless, and same thing with Rhydon. But, yeah, this Heracross had Attract, which I've never even considered running Attract on a Pokemon before, but it was actually pretty good. At least, I thought it was. It worked out a lot for me. The Tentacruel had Swagger, which was... I tried using Swagger, but it didn't work out for me most of the time. I would get hit with stuff that, you know, you just get hit with more damage. It's high risk, high reward. But sometimes it worked out, you know. I think on the last one it actually came in pretty clutch. I'm trying to remember if I think I've lost a match, but I had to continue in the last one. But with Explosion, that didn't really happen that often, so I'm not entirely sure. Because I would just explode on a certain Pokemon, or like you know, like, oh, is this a Pokemon that I might have trouble with? I might just explode on them. I found it easier that way. But Explosion was the MVP, IMO. Alright. I think that's about 7 minutes. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.